All right, so they say on with the show. The first entertainer I'm going to bring up for a live performance is Bobby DeAndrea, who is part of Andre and Sorrell. Okay, he had a hit record, one of the biggest hit records of all time, Darling Lorraine. Okay, could we have a big hand for, as Jimmy Durante, Bobby DeAndrea? Let's hear it.
What to do for you and me
is that swinging symphony.
A-dee-ka-dee, a-dee-ka-doo, a-dee-ka-dee.
All a tune for fooling.
A-dee-ka-dee, a-dee-ka-doo, a-dee-ka-dee.
This kind of heart was fooling.
Eskimo melt up in Iceland. We made our own paradise land singing. A-dee-ka-dee, a-dee-ka-doo, a-dee-ka-dee. A-dee-ka-dee, a-dee-ka-doo. Let me hear that chorus. A-dee-ka-dee, a-dee-ka-doo. Now let me hear that band.
Why should I deny when I would die? To know I got what it takes to handle society. Oh, there isn't any fun in getting something done. If your mind is when you have to make the grade, I can smile and now, but you'll appreciate a connoisseur right here straight. Makes a girl feel good.
Yesterday I heard her love sigh. Goodbye, oh me oh my. 7 times he climbed aboard that train, and 7 times he hurried back to kiss his love again and tell her, tootsie goodbye. Tootsie don't cry. The choo-choo train that takes me away from you, no words can tell how sad it makes me. Kiss me, tootsie, and then, oh, do it over again. Watch for the mail, I'll never fail. If you don't get all that, then you'll know I'm in jail. Oh, tootsie, don't cry. Tootsie, goodbye.
Starring in a movie. Really? Yep. It's a remake of Ghostbusters. Really? What are they going to call it? Ghostbusters #2? No. Gasbusters. And there's music. And I'm going to teach you the theme song. Here's how it goes. When I say who you going to call, you all say Gasbusters. Ready? Here we go. Who are you gonna call? Gasbusters! Something foul in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Gasbusters! Well, it came from me, and it don't smell good. Who are you gonna call? Gasbusters! Are you afraid of gas?
I'm Bob Baker. Thanks very much for having us today, brother. Thank you, Joe.
Do you remember me, Joe? Well, the funny thing is, I just have to say one thing. The very funny thing is, Erich Barnes from the Giants, I says, do you remember me? He says, well, who wouldn't except Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles? That was very cute. But I have some signs to give.
I get that one.
It's not funny. But I have some signs to give Joe. And Joe, thank you for seeing me 35 years ago. You were a busy man. Since then, I've been on the cover of the New York Times, USA Today, New York Daily News, Sports Illustrated, and it goes on and on. You're just a great legend. And I have some signs for you, Jody. I think you should wear. They fit you. You want to get these ones? This definitely fits you, Joe. Bragging rights. What did you say? Yes. That definitely fits you.
My name is Ray Anthony. I do a talk show in Brooklyn, as you can see. Joe Franklin was on my show. I had the pleasure. I'll tell you, this boomtown is unbelievable. What a place. The mayor is holding an auction. He's the bartender. He's got 7 hats in this neighborhood. But I gotta say, the last time I saw this crowd, it was at my trial. I'll tell you, what a crowd. I see there's a lot of wasps here. It looks like a KKK rally. Real nice. I like it, I'll tell you. You know what? If I knew there was a boomtown, I never would have done 9 years in the penitentiary. I'll tell you, I would have definitely went in the witness protection program.
This Jewish couple goes to, I gotta leave you with a joke. I don't want you to think I just get carried away with sculpture. I got jokes. Sculpture is not my life. My wife Gloria and Jackie Mason, that's Anyway, 2 Jews, lovely couple, darling couple, they go to the doctor. So they're the next to go in, and they've got a joint appointment, a dual appointment, and the woman goes in first, and the doctor says, "Mrs. Rosen, how are you?" He said, "All right." He said, "Let me ask you a few questions. Are you taking any medicine?" I take some medicine, yes. And let me ask you, do you have intercourse? She said, "I don't know." She said, "Wait a second, I'll find out, I'll ask." She opens the door and she said, "Morris!" He said, "Yes, darling." She said, "Do we have intercourse?" He said, "No, we got Blue Cross, I told you."
Wow, reminds me of my honeymoon.
This guy,
Also, my wife wasn't there.
is a circus. Wow.
Sir, would you mind to check it out? Ladies and gentlemen, 75 years ago, Houdini used to escape in 40 seconds. Kmart, 75 years later, will escape in 3 seconds, making the records. Attention, 1! Check me out, one more time. Easy, easy. 2, 3, go!
If you teach me that, I'm going to jail in a little while. Thank you.
And you compliment the performers that come on stage. I believe in complimenting the performers, like the lady with the signs. There's a lot of jokes. It's not bad. She does it. She's wonderful. No, you're not a joke. That's fabulous. All the signs. Shut up. All the signs. Oh my God, she doesn't stop talking for a minute. When she's not talking, you have to read her. Never stops. The woman is always communicating. She was moving this letter to that side, and that letter, and I asked her what she was doing. She told me she was moving her vowels. Tomorrow there'll be a ventriloquist doing that job. Jen, he's not dead.
What?
He's not dead.
Are you telling me he's not dead?
No, Jen, it's a...
You're telling me I drove 2 hours from Cherry Hill and the man's not dead?
No, Jen.
What? How can you tell me that he's not dead?
Jen.
And you're telling me he's not dead?
Oh, Jen.
Congratulate tonight's honoree, the legendary radio and television personality Joe Franklin for his outstanding accomplishments as a talk show host and his ongoing support of the Duress Theater. Best wishes to all for a successful and enjoyable event, Governor Chris Christie.
They're doing an oil painting.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the legend, Joe Franklin.
Thank you. I just want to say I've received in my day many plaques and trophies and awards, but once I know Monty Olson said me that this is the most recent. I want to thank the late and great Rick Sapphire for his kind words. Rick didn't mention it, but he's opening next Tuesday at the International House of Pancakes. I don't do comedy. I want to bring up my protege in a minute, but I want to say that Rick just came back from the coast where he made 2 pictures. One facing this way, one facing that way. And this week, he's a modest fellow, but this week he took his screen test. And he passed the screen test. Starting Tuesday, he'll be selling screens in Macy's. He's great. But he did go, about December 15th, he went to Macy's asking for a job as Santa Claus. You know what they told him? Come back after Christmas.
These men have sold millions and millions of records, these 2 guys right here. Let's have a hand for them. Dave and Eddie. Thanks for coming, guys. All right. Ethan, you have to get out of the way soon. Come on. No, wait. All right?
It's your nose.
Not falling off the edge.
Okay? Did you get him? Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Franklin and the whole host of guests. All right, we're going to okay? God bless you all. Thank you for coming.
Folks, a real good round of applause for Larry Cutrone. He helped put this whole thing together.